Hi everyone, welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you love to watch more cheating stories. If you want to know how to get back your ex-girlfriend and boyfriend, click the link below.
Why do I still desire the adulterer to be punished? Why cannot I let it go? Long tail. However, I have a close friend, that's a married man that I understand for sure has actually committed adultery with his other half. He's informed me. Such as the individual, as an individual, simply not what he's done. He's been with his spouse for over 15 years. They satisfied in high school. Have 3 gorgeous kids. He does not talk with his side of the family members much, but her family is extremely entailed. His universe focuses on his wife. She's his buddy. I know the better half enjoys her easy life too. He's the at-home parent. He especially select a work so he can elevate the youngsters. She goes out right into the workplace. He's admitted to me that he could enjoy his children greater than his wife even, which can happen. They're both extremely well off also. They don't hurt for anything. They do not remain at anything less than 4-star hotels, type abundant. Actually, her family members is loaded too. Yet, everything is in his name, their cars and trucks, their home, etc. But if she tried to leave him at any type of point, my state would certainly provide her complete custodianship of the children, which they both understand. He was already captured once. He was seeing the exact same woman for regarding a little over a year. Met up with her numerous times. Would take phone calls from his partner, while with the other lady. Always excuses why late, etc. Snuck out of the house while the spouse was sleeping. Even invited the various other women into their residence, sleeping with her on their marital bed. They also exchanged I love yous to each other. I'm just disgusted. I think the guilt lastly caught up to the other woman and she discovered a means to tell the other half. Then the wife rejected to speak with the husband regarding it. They had one discussion, which was it. He admitted to it only occurred once. So she forgave him, with time. This was a bold dealt with lie, however. She likewise told him if it ever before happened again, she'd leave him. He also lied about the entire situation. He informed his family members this other woman was a crazy stalker. Evidently the woman found his sibling on Instagram and also gave her screenshots of their entire discussions. Yet, those conversations were never revealed to the partner. She really did not want to see them. After all of it exploded in his face, he was excellent. For some time. Virtually a year precisely. After that he slid, again, with the same female. After so much challenge with his other half. A lot of nights of her hardly talking to him. How their partnership is currently totally various. How she obviously doesn't trust him anymore. As quickly as he's 5 minutes late somewhere, she calls him. Understanding all this, he went back to the exact same female. He's seen her once again, several times. I think the other woman's love for him is stronger than the sense of guilt. IDK. After knowing all this, I just cannot. The kicker. He works in its safety and security. He does not have any social media sites accounts. He tells his spouse to block any unknown accounts attempting to connect to her. Which is fantastic by itself that the other woman found his sis. I'm presuming they had an emotional affair as well, so he shared his entire life's details to her. Anyways, I understand the wife avoids the issue completely. It resembles she declines to think this took place to her. However, yet, right here I am, with the partner, my friend, who I cannot consider similarly anymore, relying on me how he feels guilty, that he's disloyalty on his partner. Once again. What do I do? I feel like I'm in between a rock as well as a tough area. He informs me just how he goes back and forth in between intending to finish things with the other woman or continue, full popular the threats. I am leaning in the direction of telling the better half. Yet, I understand he'll exist, once again. It will certainly be my word versus his. She's already at a factor of refusing to recognize it. I seem like she would certainly prevent the topic altogether if I approached her. So I need proof, right? However, I feel like if I discover any type of evidence, he'll find a means to block it. He's shown me pictures of the lady also, back when he first told me. He says she's more his kind than his wife is, which is despicable. Anyways, I might possibly locate the other woman online, if I tried. However, once more, he would possibly discover a method to block her attempting to get in touch with the wife. I remain in such a pickle. Below are some of the best remarks from our neighborhood. Show the spouse this blog post on your phone. Perhaps most likely to her workplace right before lunch, or look for her in the car park after job. Or prepare to meet her at her house when he is away. As soon as you've done this, it will certainly be up to her just how she wants to proceed. She clearly recognizes this as an opportunity, so she must be at least happy to consider it's true, as well as perhaps start keeping an eye on to catch him, if she isn't 100% convinced. When a cheater, any kind of evidence you can reveal would be useful. Nevertheless, considering that you can tell her details on specific discussions you've had, this will certainly help with reliability. Truthfully, once you do this, he's possibly salute. With such a tight grip, she probably really feels caught. And one-time conference at her work, proof in hand, is the best point to do. Do not fret about a limiting order. You do not intend to keep seeing her, as well as you can let her know you won't conflict as well as will certainly steer clear of if she chooses, after showing the evidence. She deserves to recognize the truth. At some time in the future, she may be really thankful to you for revealing him. Place yourself in her scenario, would not you wish to know? Once more, what she determines to do depends on her, but you can do the best point as well as feel great that whatever occurs, you have a clean conscience on this. Guy you've reached, get your priorities arranged as well as plus your prints would certainly be useless if he's got her trained to distrust anything, and also published screenshots can be conveniently proven scams or photoshopped. Only method is you have actually reached, inform her in person and also ask her to trust you as well as get her on a video clip call when he's speaking with you concerning his affair as well as the methods he fools her. That's the only method to capture an over-smart person, is to get them to admit whatever. Attempt ghosting him. She may see the warning, or otherwise, however I personally wouldn't wish to be around somebody like him. You're sort of condoning his dishonesty by proxy by associating yourself with him. Ladies on the other hand often ghost a close friend that goes across a moral line like cheating. Hence his partner may believe something is seriously wrong if his good friends are bailing on him. Also, if you were in a connection too, what sort of message are you sending yourself? You end up threatening your own relationship. Besides trust problems, you would not be the very first they cheated with a buddy tale around. If he'll cheat on his partner, why would not he rip off on you? Sorry to state this, sir, but women really don't excuse dishonesty as enough as men believe they do. Many females will certainly not only voluntarily cover up for their pal yet urge them to have an extramarital affair. It's not about the gender. Guys cover for their close friends because of bro code, however they dislike it too, similar to this guy does. There are numerous oppressions in the world. However, trying to obtain justice for everyone, particularly those that do not want it, just results in irritation on your component. It's clear from your story that the better half wishes to stay wedded and is burying her head in the sand. It's not your job to pull her head out of it. She might be forgetting it for the youngsters since she doesn't desire them in a damaged house. It might be that she is comfortable in her life, that she does not wish to alter that. I would certainly just stay out of their service and distance on your own from your pal, the hubby. It's not like she ignores what is taking place. She is picking to look the other way at this point in time. One day when the better half is ready, she might select to confront him as well as divorce him, however that is her choice to make. She currently understands he's a cheater. Even if you face her with evidence, opportunities, or she will blame you for trying to damage the marital relationship, and honestly, there appears to be a hint of envy on your end regarding their marriage. Simply range on your own from both as well as go live your life. They will iron out their mess in time. Thanks for seeing. Let me know what you assume in the comments below. Remember to subscribe and also strike the alert